There were quite a few big takeaways from dealing with Tyrone. Probably the starting point from us was we don't buy a lot of houses, so we're conscious we're dealing with people that sell lots of houses all the time, so having someone on our side that was experienced. And I think the very first house we asked him about, he gave us some information on that we said, well, that was worth paying him just to not pursue that place.
Tyrone was able to explain to us what was available in different suburbs and what price. Have you considered this question? And helped us sort of make that pros and cons list. That's all important when you're buying a house.
He was really helpful on that auction day because it was a very stressful time and he just really was there for us. We knew he was there working for us and he took all control, all the stress, strategy.
He had a strategy. He also had our reserve, so he knew exactly where he had to be at, and fortunately we're under that, and yeah, it was certainly worthwhile.
So the way that we purchased the property was fantastic, and through Tyrone's expertise, we managed to get into the property the day before the viewing. You know, Tyrone had a good relationship with the managing agents in the area. So I was actually at work that day. We did a FaceTime call, and I viewed the property over the phone, which was brilliant. Tyrone identified some things in the property, you know, that we need to be inspected. Within the 24-hour period, we actually managed to get inspections completed. We put an offer in on that property, and it was taken off the market an hour before the actual open.
I felt like I was in really good hands with Tyrone, especially with all the other contacts that he was able to put me in contact with. It just felt like there was a team of people that all spoke to one another and were on the same page. Whereas if you're doing it on your own and you have a conveyancer over here, you've got a property agent over there, and then you've got the buyer's agent over here, and you're the middleman trying to organise everything, it's quite challenging. So he was able to kind of pull all of those parties together to make it a real, seamless and easy process.
I describe Tyrone as someone who's really well connected and respected in the property space in Newcastle. Obviously, when you're transacting on a purchase, it may be the biggest financial decision you can make, so it's important to find someone who's got real runs on the boards, experience, and understands all the nuances of purchasing an investment property or even an owner-occupied property as well, and Tyrone certainly ticks all of those boxes.
I've been a project manager for like 30-40 years, and I deal with a lot of people, and also I've dealt with a number of property investments myself, so I guess I go by my intuition, but more than that, he will only recommend properties that he himself will buy, and because he knows better than me. So in hindsight, I realized that yes, actually he's right all along. Properties that I recommended, in fact, weren't that suitable, and the one that he found for us was the best, really. Yeah.
I wouldn't have any hesitation recommending Tyrone to friends.
We would absolutely recommend Tyrone to family and friends, and in fact have done that.
I've certainly put a good word in for Tyrone. I think he's really there to hold your hand through the process.
We are very blessed to have found Tyrone.
I would hand on heart recommend Tyrone to any family members and friends. I've already done so.
He knew what I was after and was able to find what I wanted, and so yeah, I can't be happier with the whole process.